Hello, guys. How are you today? I told you guys we'd be back today. I was actually going to go live a little earlier, but I've procrastinated half my day away. So, here we are. I don't even know what I do with my day today, but it's over, and I want to spend it with you guys. Me and the lady watched a few TV shows of what we had left over of our show. Now, here we are. We're going to share this out as usual, and then we're going to get the ball rolling. Yesterday was fun. I enjoyed going live at 1:30 in the morning. And thank you guys who showed up and talked. You guys are freaking awesome. That is insane. Thank you guys for that. Honestly, I don't know what I would say without you guys, because who would show up to watch me at 1:30 in the morning? You guys. So thank you. So we're going to hit the share button here. If I get to my right page, I was responding to comments earlier. All right, we're going to share it over to Facebook, post it, and then we're going to get ready to go live on Facebook as well. Facebook. What should we title it today? I sexy. There. All right, so the title we're going to title is Let's Make Up for Yesterday. Going to set that there. And we should be good. And we'll see if you guys fall over or not. Hopefully you guys don't fall over. If you do, I'll pick you back up. I look really weird on Facebook Live. I'm shaved. I don't know what I would look like now that I've shaved this little bit and I've had my beard for so long. I feel like I'd feel weird if I shaved it off and just went naked. Naked face. Naked face. I don't think naked face Justin would be good. You guys might enjoy naked face Justin. But I don't have enough to where I'm just going to be like, you know what? If you guys subscribe, I'll shave my beard. Because Pretty Lady will be pretty mad that she has to shave my beard off. Because I would definitely make her shave my beard. Oh, remember, guys, if you're messaging me from Facebook and you message on my Facebook Messenger, I cannot respond. We are live at the moment. Oh, I want to save that page. Definitely want to try that one because that one was a Japanese whiskey thing. So I like to watch other whiskey videos. There's several that watch me and I watch theirs. It's real fun to see different point of views of different drinks and see how they really enjoy their drinks, because you never know. Like I said, trying something several times over allows you to open up new notes, open up new flavors, and especially hearing it from somebody else gives you a better opinion from other people, because just because you read it one way or you taste it and you like it this way doesn't mean that there's 60 billion different other ways to try it. So, yeah. Every time. I wasn't yawning, but now I'm yawning. So good. It's so good, guys. It's good. I'm just trying to get all my messaging stuff up. Usually I just go on comments from Facebook and YouTube, but I usually also, just depending on what my cousin and them are doing, I pull up Discord. That way we can chat over there and I'll answer their stuff, because sometimes they watch and talk in Discord, so I talk back and forth. So I try to do a little bit of everything. That way everybody can see and everybody can chat and hang out or whatever. Oh, I missed something. Yeah, I missed something all about that. But it's been a great day. Work went weird. Went really good. Worked 7 to 2 today. Getting off early felt pretty good, but had to get my schedule fixed. I wasn't off but Thanksgiving. So other than that, I didn't have any other days off, which was stupid. They were working me every day, but really small hours. That way I still got 40 instead of giving me my normal 2 days off and still giving me 40, which was weird. So I had to get that fixed. Brian, my man, so dedicated. Thank you for watching. How's it going? How's the family and them? How's everybody doing? If I'm not mistaken, I was slightly intoxicated last night, but you were one of the ones that was here last night at 1 in the morning, so hats off to you, my man. Every time I look over, I see a big thing of candy, and I'm like, candy. I want the candy. And then I'm like, I don't need the candy, but I want the candy. But I don't need the candy. But I want the candy. Keep sticking. Where's the koozie? The coaster. I had a coaster. Where did I do it? Tomorrow's video is going to be really fun. I'm excited. Doing good. That's great, man. Awesome. I'm glad. Where did I do it? Or where did I? What did I do with the koozie? It's probably in there, honestly. But pretty ladies, Mama gave me these. She don't like Skittles, but I think this will be a fun video. It's a little sneak peek for tomorrow. I don't know if you guys seen these before, but they are called Zombie Skittles. It's kind of like Bean Boozled. You got Chilling Black Cherry, Boogeyman Blackberry, Purifying Citrus Punch, Mummified Melon, and Blood Red Berry. Most taste delicious, but some taste like a rotten zombie. Dare to try. So I'm going to be eating those tomorrow's video. I think it'll be fun to try them out and see how they taste. I've been wanting to try them, but I have not seen them for sale anywhere, and I just so happened to get them. Pretty lady was going to play a prank on me, but she didn't make it that far. Oh, what a yawn. I want to stop yawning. I know I said today's video is going to be longer than usual. Usually we go for about an hour. Today we're going to try to go a little bit longer than that. Just all depends. See how everything's going. I don't want to bore you guys too much with my time. I'm not the most entertaining person out there by no means. But there's always new stuff to talk about. Yeah. I'm so devastated by it anyway. I was going to talk to you guys about what Pretty Lady did a little bit ago, but I'm going to let that go. You know what you did. She ruined it. But the funny thing is, so growing up, I was not the richest person growing up by no means. That I have now, I either paid for, bought, or got on my own. And there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with having things kind of handed to you, but where you have to earn everything, you learn a lot more lessons. But you learn how to do things a certain way that's really interesting. Like if you're hungry, you're going to find a way to eat, or if you don't know how to cook something, you're going to find a way to cook it. It might not be the right way to cook it, but you're going to find a way to cook it. Well, we were talking about weird, unorthodox things that we were doing, and we were just reminiscing earlier. Me and my cousin always talk about things. We grew up most of our life together, and we've done some dumb stuff, trying new things, eating new things, trying to cook new things, just trying to feed our hungry bellies. But we were sitting there one day, and actually my sister taught me this back when we were really young, and she was like, you take an egg, you whisk it up a little bit with a fork, you put a little bit of water, a little bit of butter, if you have any butter. If you don't have any butter, add some salt. You ain't got no salt, just a little bit of water will work. Stir it up a little bit more, and then you set it in the microwave for about 2.5 minutes. Depending on your microwave, it might be a little shorter. And you don't just whisk up an egg in your hand. You put it in a cup, like a coffee cup. So if you use a cup like this, you would crack the egg, put it in there. You would put some water, and then butter if you got it, salt if you got it, and then you put it in the microwave for 2 to 2.5 minutes, depending on what kind of microwave you got. Maybe longer, maybe shorter. You whisk it up, you put it in there, and you let it cook. Okay, Now, hear me out when I say this. It makes the perfect egg for sandwiches. Because if you slice your sausage into circles, it's kind of awkward, and your eggs always falling everywhere, right? And you're always curious on why restaurants have these like perfect circular eggs, right? Well, your work is now over. Put you an egg in a cup, put it in the microwave, and it comes out the fluffiest egg that you can ever imagine. Cooked great, tastes great. Don't put too much water because it'll become a little watery. You only want to put a little bit of water. That way it doesn't get really, really hot. But it tastes great. Has a wonderful finish. I usually, like today, I put it on a burrito with salsa. But back when I didn't really have all of that, I would either just eat the egg or I would just put it on a piece of white bread and make it a sandwich. Add a little bit of cheese, salt, pepper, stuff like that for a little bit of flavor. And there you go. You got you a perfect egg. That it'll be whatever size cup you got. And then it's usually about, I use 2 eggs. So mine's like that thick. But if you do 1 egg, it's going to be looking about like that thick. And that's pretty decent. And the mug that I was using was probably about that big around. So I had an egg about yay big and about yay tall probably. So if you ever want to try something new that's really weird and really different, then crack you an egg, put it in a coffee cup, stick it in the microwave with a little bit of water, stir it up, break that yolk. Because if you don't break the yolk, that thing's going to explode. Because it builds and builds and builds, and it never releases pressure until it has too much air, and then it just goes everywhere, and it's just disgusting. It's not really disgusting. It's just a lot to clean up. So whisk it up, toss it in there, eat you a wonderful egg. I might do a video on it and teach you guys how to do it. I think it's pretty fun how to do the egg that way. I know how to make like weird French toast, a bunch of weird stuff. I've cooked chicken in the microwave, raw chicken. I've cooked in the microwave. I can cook just about anything in the microwave. If it can fit in the microwave, it can be cooked in the microwave. I'm a wholehearted agreed to that, so guarantee it. Add veggies and make an omelet that way. I haven't tried that, but now that you mention it, I wonder, like, add a few diced tomatoes, throw in some peppers, some bell peppers, and some spinach, and throw it in there, maybe some bacon bits, and just kind of cook it that way, but that'd be pretty good. I bet it would taste great. Also, you can use, if you're ever out of butter, but you got mayonnaise, Duke's is the best. If you eat anything other than Duke's, then you suck. But Duke's mayonnaise, you can use that as a butter supplement to fry eggs, to make pancakes, to do a whole lot of stuff. You can use mayonnaise as a supplement. My granny taught me that one. You can use sodas for flavoring in the cakes and stuff. My granny taught me how to do that, like the Sundrop cakes, Dr. Pepper cakes, Sunkist, all types of random stuff. She would make these cakes all the time. They'd always be so good. It allowed us to try a variety of different things with what we had, and it made it so fun. If you ever eat Oriental noodles, nobody eats regular ramen noodles. If you eat original ramen noodles, you're mentally insane. But a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, some pepper makes it great. What else? Everybody eats their grits the same way. If you don't put cheese and grits, and you just don't need it. If you ain't putting cheese in your grits. Now, a lot of people like to put ketchup in their eggs. I like to put salsa in my eggs because growing up we ate a lot of eggs and I didn't really enjoy them as much as I do now. Now I can go in there, I'll go fry up an egg and I'll eat it. But I put salsa in my scrambled eggs because it gives it a little bit of flavor, gives you a little bit more spice. Now, when I was growing up, my granny talked about my grandpa a lot. I didn't get to grow up with him as much as I wish. He passed away in 2005. I was only 11 years old at the time. And what you do, and she would always tell me about how they met when they were first together and stuff. And she was like, when we first got together, I was in there, I was making him breakfast one morning, and I fried him up some eggs. Which I love a runny egg. I love a done egg. However you want to fry it up, I'm going to eat it. Well, Granny had made him this egg, and she took him the plate, and he took his fork, and he cut into it, And he said, "You better take this back in there. We ain't gonna be together no more." He said, and if she wouldn't have remade that egg, we wouldn't have been here today. But it's always funny to hear that story and her talk about how hard he would not eat an egg if it was running. He would make her recook it, remake it every single time, and it was just. And ever since then, like growing up, I was like, man, I want to be like Grandpa. So every time I would make an egg, I was like, I want mine done, Granny. I want to eat my egg like Papa ate his eggs. So she would always salt and pepper it, and she would cook it all the way through for me, just the perfect rightness. And that's how I'd eat my eggs until I was like, you know what? I actually do like it runny a little bit because it makes it good for toast. And if you ever got a runny egg, just take that toast and you just dip it down in there and you stir it up a little bit. Or if you got grits, take that runniness of the egg, stir it in with the grits. I'm telling you, I can make a meal out of anything. You just got to have a little bit of imagination, and you can make anything you want. I know a lot of people I've met between the military and everything else, they don't like their food touching. Me, I love food touching because you add things together that you never know would taste great. I put my corn, like regular corn, I put it in my mashed potatoes. Tastes freaking amazing. Ranch goes great in everything. I put Hidden Valley Ranch in my taters sometimes. It tastes freaking great. What else? I mix a lot of random stuff together because it all goes to the same place, so it doesn't matter how you eat it. So just mix it up. Try it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You don't like it? But I've always mixed things just to try new things and see if they go well together. Taters go great with mac and cheese. They go great with literally everything. You can't mess up mixing taters with stuff. Cornbread and milk. I don't know if that's just a southern thing or not. I don't know if any of my friends that are watching from up north or anything or from other countries, if you guys do cornbread and milk or not. If you don't, you should try it because it's really good. Oyster stew. Get you some oyster crackers. They're about this big around. You toss them in there. Just a little bit of sugar, a little bit of milk, some oysters. Toss it in there. Let it cook for a little while. Let it warm up. Got you a great stew. I haven't had it in a while. Pretty lady doesn't like oysters, so that's fine now. Another really, really great thing is salmon patties. I haven't had salmon patties in forever. And then Pretty Lady was like, "Oh, you like salmon patties? I do too." And then she made some. And then we were talking about it at her grandparents'. And I'm not picky. I eat anything that she cooks. I'll eat it. Anything that's getting made. I'm a garbage disposal. I will eat it. Once we were sitting there and we were talking about it, she was like, "Yeah, Granny," or she calls her Mimi, and we were talking about making salmon patties for dinner that day. And she's like, "Let me tell you a story." They always got a story about something. They're great. And the first time that she ever made salmon patties was for her grandpa because her grandpa liked it, but she didn't. But she wanted to make it for him because he really liked them. Well, salmon patties are usually about a dollar size, about a $50. Or bigger than that. It's probably about the size, I don't know. Usually you want them about the mouth of this. That's about how wide you want your salmon patty to be. Well, she had never made them before. She didn't know. She put all the recipe together. She battered it all up. She made everything, got it all mixed together and stuff. And she made this massive patty of a behemoth. And he ate some of it, and she felt bad. She was like, she thought that he didn't like it and this and that. But he had to explain to her that, no, the salmon patty is only supposed to be about yay big. And she made one about the size of the width of a football or the length of a football. And he's like, it was good. I just couldn't eat it all at once. So I thought that was funny. And she made them, and they turned out really, really good. So she didn't make me a plate size one. So it's all right. It's always fun to learn new things, try new things, do different things. So don't be afraid to mix things up. Try new things. They want to be like, hey, you want to try this special today? Yes, try it. If you're allergic to it, try it. Michael says, use buttermilk. I haven't used buttermilk. I always hear bad things about buttermilk. It looks Me, when I would stock it at the store, it just looked terrible because it would look like water and then chunkiness underneath it. It would look terrible. But I've never used buttermilk for anything. Brian said that is really good. Yes. I'm not sure what you said that is really good too, but I'm sure all of that combined is really good. Looks like my schedule just went into effect. I see a whole bunch of notifications up there. So that's always a good thing. We do have a whiskey for tonight, though. Once we finish this beer. But it is a wonderful one. I wanted something sweet. I didn't want something too heavy tonight. I went with Crown Royal Vanilla. It's very smooth, very soft, and very, very sweet. And it tastes amazing. One of my favorite crowns for sure is the vanilla and the apple. Their flavors go really, really well. Pretty Lady says, fuck buttermilk. Dad gave me that as a kid for a joke, and to this day, I don't drink milk or don't drink any milk except chocolate. Yeah, that was horrible for you, and I'm sorry. Because regular milk is really, really good. I don't like chocolate milk because I'm not a huge fan of chocolate. But milk's great. You gotta drink milk. Milk's good for you, babe. Yeah, just randomly felt like something just jumped right up on in there and said, "Hello, we're going for a ride." It was a terrible thing. Oh. Ashley, it's good to cook with. Pretty Lady, he says it's good to cook with. That's on y'all. I don't cook most of the time. Usually I cook with meats and stuff. I have been seeing a lot of people here lately do tater covered meats, like cakes, like a meat cake. It sounds so weird to say, but they're battering these massive mounds of meat and they're just battering it with taters. Gordon Ramsay had a stroke. I watched him on TikTok and he was not happy about a man putting taters on a steak. This table's so uneven. So uneven. One of these is clean and one of these is used. I don't know which is which. Do you? I can't tell. Oh, I'll just wash them again tomorrow. Test it. But Crown Royal is really thick, especially for their more flavorful drinks. They're a lot more syrupy. It's sweet, but tastes pretty good. So you can't really complain too much. You can't have your cake and eat it too, as they say. It's 40% alcohol, or no, 35% alcohol, making it 70 proof for their vanilla. It says, to create this extraordinary blend, Crown Royal whiskeys are carefully selected by our master blender and infused with its rich flavor of Madagascar bourbon vanilla. The result is a uniquely sophisticated whiskey bursting with the bold flavor of vanilla and distinctive smoothness of Crown Royal. Enjoy straight on the rocks or in a cocktail for a uniquely smooth experience. Drink responsibly. www.drinking.com or to drinkiq.com. Or you can check them out at www.crownroyal.com. But we all know how to get a hold of Crown Royal. You just go to your local ABC store and they're going to have it. I guarantee it. It's a well-renowned name for whiskeys, so I'm sure it's always going to be wherever you would like to buy it. What? That video says man downs vodka and what? Ugh. I have to watch that one too. There's a lot of videos up there for me to watch today, I guess. Ugh, it's terrible. It smells really good. I haven't had it in a while though. This one's one of those ones that go in a box, so I never really think to pull it out. So depending on the size of the bottle you buy through Crown, you get several things. So if you buy a small bottle, you just get the bottle. You just buy the 750 milliliter bottle, then 750, right? Yes, 750 milliliter bottle. You get this and a bag. The bag being this one here. For the vanilla, it's this one. For the apple, it is green. For the peach, it is this orange one. And for the original, it is that purple one. And for the black, it is a black bag. Every flavor has a different colored bag, obviously. But you can also get a box. This little white blotch right here is the box. It just says Crown Vanilla on the front. And that's what you get. Sometimes you just get the bag and the bottle. Sometimes you get the box, the bag, and the bottle. If you're curious on what the box looks like, here's your box. It just says Crown Vanilla. And then on the back, it says a little bit more. It says Crown Royal Blended Canadian Whiskey was first created as a gift for the King and Queen of England to honor them during their visit to Canada in 1939. To this day, every bottle of Crown Royal Whiskey is crafted to meet that same uncompromising standard. So that's pretty cool that they keep doing it that way for so long, and they've kept up the consistency, and it tastes really great. So put some cream corn in your cornbread. I know some people that used to, when I was growing up, we would go to Thanksgiving and stuff, and they would put corn in their cornbread, or they would put peppers, like jalapenos and stuff, inside their bread and make it spicy, or they'll make it sweet or something like that. I've seen a bunch of different ways done of cooking the cornbread. But Pretty Lady makes my favorite cornbread. I love sweet cornbread, so it's my favorite. I eat that regularly with everything. Cornbread and chili. It's a way to my heart right there. You make a good chili and some nice cornbread, I might marry you one day. I wish this yawn would go away. My buddy's out of town, so I'm taking care of his kitty cats while he's gone. It's been fun hanging out over there. I went over there today and petted the kitty kits. And went over to Ray's, like I said, last night. Had a good time. Had a fire. They were getting in the hot tub, but it was about time for us to leave anyway. I worked at 7 o'clock this morning. Did not make it on time. Not even close. But that's okay. We had fun. Oh, buddy, that's all. That's why I'm so tired now, is I slept very, very little amount of hours last night. Is that the official proposal? It can be. Brian says Jack and Coke. I don't have any more Jack. I finished the rest of my Jack the other day. I got Tennessee Fire. But I don't have any more Jack Daniels. But I do have the Fire. The Tennessee Fire. These shorts are terrible. So sweet. Again, I feel like this would be really good. I might do it tomorrow too. By the vanilla eggnog. There's a vanilla SoCo or Southern Comfort eggnog. Might buy that tomorrow and toss this in there. Kind of like we did with the Fireball and the original Southern Comfort. That is really good too. It is. I really enjoy it. Yeah, Juan. It really good. It tastes great. I like it way times better than Fireball. It tastes better than Fireball. It's smoother than Fireball. It's not as thick as Fireball. It's not as sweet as Fireball. And I think it's a little bit stronger than Fireball. So it is 35, so it makes it 70 proof. But I think anything that Jack does, though, is really good. Jack Daniels is just a well-named brand, and they just really do really, 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 really well. Brian, I don't know if you've seen it. I also have the Jack Daniels cider. I don't know if you've tried that one or not. Phone is being stupid. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for dripping. My drip is what I do. Hey, yeah, there we go. There's. What the tits? It was pre-lighting. Freaking, I don't know what that was. It was like a moth tried to eat my face. Goodness. I cut the tits out of my thumb today. I didn't do anything. But I do like going into work at the time that I am the next few days because tomorrow I work 11 to 8 now. So that means I go in when the shop's opening. I get off when the shop's closing. The rest of the week I go in at 1 to 9 and stuff. So I get to work in the shop up until 8-ish and not have to spend too much time doing other stuff in the store. Really, that's a good thing. I make a good chili. You do? You make a really, really, really good chili. I think I've only had one of your chilies, though. Didn't you make one last year when I broke my leg? I think you made one last year when I broke my leg. But when you put beans in it, this time I think we should use, I think you used pintos last time. I'm not sure, but I like kidney beans in my chili. The really big, fat, plump kidney beans. I think they're so good. So good. Everybody keeps texting me and telling me to check my schedule. My eyes are watering. I'm yawning, and I feel like I need to sneeze my forehead off. I got the Rona, boys. I got the Rona. Now you get to see me more than ever. I reckon. Oh. It would go terrible if I ever got the Rona, because Pretty Lady will not go in the ABC store for me, so we'll have to figure something out. I'll have to quarantine for 14 days. That would be terrible. I'd have to figure out different ways to go get alcohol, because Pretty Lady wasn't going to do it for me. I'm your biggest fan. Can you love me? Papa, Papa, paparazzi. No, that was chicken noodle soup. I thought you made a chili for me before, too. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Mama made one. Might have been Mama then. I need some chicken dumplings in my life. That's what I really need. Some chicken and dumplings. Yeah, I need some chili beans in my life. Or some chicken. I need some chicken and dumplings in my life. Tamara makes chili. I use kidney beans. Oh, okay. I knew somebody did. I can't remember who. My bald spot. Crown Vanilla does go good in Coke, though. There was something else I used this in. What was it? Somebody had me make a drink with Crown Vanilla not too long ago. What was it in? Dr. Pepper. I think it was Dr. Pepper. And that's what, it was really good. Because I wasn't a huge fan of Dr. Pepper because it's really like overbearing. Orange soda, that's what it was. That's the one. I couldn't remember what it was for. I remember the drink, but I couldn't remember what we made it for. But it was the orange soda, yes. The Dreamsicle. Got you, man, yeah. Yes, you do. Y'all are going to like tomorrow's video. I'm excited for tomorrow's video, honestly. Those Skittles are going to be really fun to try. It's like, I don't know. But I definitely I'll probably buy the vanilla eggnog tomorrow. Try that with this as well. Since we're running low on it, we'll have to buy some more. There's several bottles that I want to rebuy and put on the shelf because they're just really, really good. But I also want to just keep expanding and keep growing. Pretty Lady has a shelf for me that's probably the distance from over yonder to that way yonder. And we're going to hang all my shot glasses on it. And that's what that's going to go up there. It's probably a little over 6 foot long, maybe. So it'll hold all the shot glasses that I got. And I think it'd be a good, cool little addition that'll go up there. It'll probably go right about here, maybe. Just above the Budweiser, or the Bud Light thing. Or we may pull the Bud Light thing down and just hang that up. And move the Bud Light thing to the side. We will see. And the lights died in my little ball lights. I know you can kind of see them like dangling right here for YouTube. For Facebook, they're right here. But the battery died in those. So I was like, well, that sucks. I didn't even use them that much and they died. Stupid lights. But I'll put new batteries in those tomorrow. We have plenty here somewhere. I just got to find them. But we shall see. pretty lady started her Christmas extravaganza this week, or today, or mostly yesterday and today. But I told her if it made her happy, that she can go ahead and decorate all she wanted for Christmas. But the Christmas tree cannot go up until after Christmas. That's the only rules that I got. Or the Christmas tree cannot go up till after Thanksgiving. That's the only rules that I have that I go by. Other than that, she can decorate how she wants, whenever she wants, as long as my Christmas tree does not go up till after Thanksgiving dinner. It can go up the night of Thanksgiving, I don't care, but I want to have Thanksgiving dinner before a Christmas tree goes up. That's how we've done it every year since I was a child. That's how I'm going to continue to do it. Because tradition. I don't think Crown Vanilla would be a good shot. I think it's more of something to sip on than really drink really quickly. Because this is probably one of the slower drinks that I've had. It's just soft, soothing, and warm as a drink. It's a great fall drink at that. But I think the best fall drinks / winter are like ryes, because they have a really rich muskiness to them that is just weird and hard to kind of get by unless you're just really looking for that kind of thing inside of your drink. Take a show I think you need to take a shot. Okay, what are we taking a shot of, buddy? Yeah. Which one are we taking a shot of? I don't mind. Wayne in no hurry. That Crown? You sure? Yeah, I'll take a shot of it, I reckon. That's what we're drinking on, but I'll take a shot of it. I got these glasses last year. There was an event at the local ABC store. It was pretty fun. That moth. I don't even know how to get in here. But they're little alien heads. They're pretty decent size. They're normal shot glass height, but they are wide. They are double glasses, so we're going to be pouring a double up in this. And we will drink it. But guys, if you're watching and haven't done it yet as I'm pouring this, go hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Become part of the family. We learn stuff every single day, whether we grow in numbers or we grow in knowledge, we grow. And I know we just hit the next goal at 150, but hey, got to keep growing. Next number, 200. That's our next goal. Main goal is 1,000. That way we can start going live mobily. We'll be able to do more content, stuff like that. But as of right now, our goal is a little bit at a time. Next goal, 200 subscribers. I'm super excited, and I think we can hit that relatively quickly, especially with the season coming up. We will be buying a advent calendar and doing that for Christmas again. I may see if I can find another advent calendar that's not necessarily for Christmas. We'll buy that too. So, this is a cheers. Sonny, Quentin, I seen you just had surgery. So this shot is going to go for or you're getting ready to have surgery. Can't remember if it's happened or going to happen. But cheers to a successful and healthy healing. And cheers to you and your pretty lady having a house and getting a new house. Cheers to you. Yeah. Not really a great shot. I didn't figure it would be. I feel like it's really sweet to be a shot. But it's still good either way. The taste lingers. It has an awesome finish. Smooth, soft, great taste. And it's not that strong. It's only, like I said, 75%, 75 proof, 70 proof, 35% alcohol. There's a 5 in there somewhere. Leave me alone. So me and Ray was talking the other day, and I don't think we're going to sell the blue car now. I'm not sure yet. I haven't 100% decided. We were thinking about selling it, and then now we're not thinking about selling it, but I'm still kind of thinking about selling it. I'm not sure. It's a really hard choice to just give away or sell the car that I've tried so hard to get. But you never know. Might see what we can do with some other things that I have. I have several other vehicles at Ray's house that we can try to get rid of first. I have 3 other cars at Ray's house right now. I have a 98 Sonoma, 53 Chevy Stepside, and a 66 Mustang. So hopefully we can work some other things out and try to part out some other things first. But to the end of this drink, cheers to you, cheers to y'all, cheers for watching, cheers for having a great time. I didn't dink. That's bad luck. It's bad, Jojo. I didn't dink the cup. Just want a bit. So we did come into some complications with the giveaway. One of the guys lives close. We're going to be able to work that one out. He's one of the guys that I did deploy with. It was pretty cool that he won. I'm glad he did. The other guy, he lives in another state. So we were looking it up, going through some things, trying to figure out how I was going to mail it to him. Well, the U.S., I didn't think it was as strict as it is, but the U.S. has very strict laws on mailing alcohol, apparently. So it's going to make it a little difficult for me to get him his bottle. I got to get with a licensed alcohol sender. So I'm going to go talk to an ABC store tomorrow or the next day where I have more time, maybe on Monday, because tomorrow they're going to be closed, and see what we can do about mailing him the bottle, what I would have to do, the steps I need to do, what I need to pay, and what he needs to do on his end. So that's guaranteed not going to be a video or anything like that. But the other guy, possibly a video. I'm going to message him. Maybe me and him can get together early one day. I close a lot. Maybe actually I'm off Wednesday, so maybe we can work something out. I'm gonna message him after this. It just dawned on me that I'm off Wednesday now. So I'm gonna message him then and see if maybe me and him can meet up. I'll drive out, hang out, drink it, taste it. He will be winning the 4 Roses. Yes. He got the 4 Roses, and the other winner got the Jim Beam Repeal Batch. So both really, really great drinks, and I'm excited to give them away. Again, I wish everybody could have won. I hate that everybody couldn't have won. I just can't afford for everybody to win. Don't make that much money. And I need to get some more music friends. So I got several friends that allow me to play their music. But for an hour, either that or my friends that are doing music, you guys need to step up your game and release more music. I don't have enough music right now to play consistently when I'm live, because I could play probably enough of their music to keep me busy for a little while, but it's just like the next video, you guys are going to have to listen to the same music again. But I would like to be able to get sponsored to where I can play more types of music and be able to try different things without being muted all the freaking time. Or I can look at YouTube's laws and see what's against it, what's not against it. Facebook, however, is where it's really hard because Facebook, if it hears a beat or anything that shuts you down, like it'll be like, oh, this is a warning. You have 1 minute to end your stream, and they'll shut you down. I had Miller Lite last night. Miller Lite is my go-to beer, but I think I want to change it up. I think I want to go something a little different, but I haven't decided what. I might go to a whole beer, go to a standard instead of a light, but I still kind of want to keep it domestic. I might go to High Life, drink the Miller High Life instead of the Miller Lite. I don't know. What is your, I don't know if Michael's watching too or not, but Brian, what is your other go-to beers? What do you other drink? I know you like Jack and Cokes, and I know you like Miller Lite, but what's your other go-to drinks? Facebook as well. Whoever's watching on Facebook, what is your go-to drinks? Other than, obviously, Miller Lite, because I drink that now, but what is your go-to beer and your go-to whiskey or a go-to mixed drink? One of those other two, something like that. What is your drink that you should say that I should start trying? And go. Eddie should be getting parked right now. He's supposed to be making it in right about now. Achoo. Budweiser, Bud Light, Fireball, Jack and Coke. I used to drink a crap ton of Bud Light, but I haven't had it in a long time. Budweiser is what Pretty Lady drinks. She drinks Bud Heavies and she drinks tequila and rum straight. So she wears the pants in our relationship. I wear my tutu and I drink my light beers and I drink my whiskey. And I fix stuff and I fix what she breaks and she runs the rest of the life. She does so much more than what I give her credit for. She cleans, she cooks, she does everything around the house because she yells at me. I just fix stuff. I'm a handyman. That's all I do. I make sure everything runs right. Whether it breaks at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m, I fix it for Pretty Lady because that's what I do. I don't care if I sleep 2 hours. As long as she sleeps 9, I'm fine. I don't care. Sleep does not bother me. Wow. Her birthday is this weekend. I drink vodka straight. I have some vodka up yonders. I do want to do some vodka videos soon. I want to do some more taste tests on vodkas. Belvedere is my favorite vodka, but I do want to adventure out and try other vodkas. There is one, the Russian Standard, is really good as well. It's my cousin's favorite. It's my cousin's favorite vodka, and it is really, really good and decently priced. But my favorite is Belvedere. The bottle looks freaking amazing and everything. So it's going to be hard for me to find something that tastes better than Belvedere. The vodka that I have chilling on the shelf is Smirnoff, though. I got Smirnoff vodka just kind of chilling up there, just hanging out, relaxing. I wish Facebook could see the whole shelf a little bit better, but you guys really can't. Well, that's a little bright for you guys. Light off. Or light off. Light on. Light off. Light on. Light off. Light on. Light off. Light on. Maybe that's a little better for you guys. Now my ring light's really, really bright. That's good too. What's your favorite vodka? Yeah, I gotta point this up. What's your favorite vodka? Robert, my man, how's it going, buddy? That's one thing, Robert, man. I don't know how you do it or why you do it, but you're the best. I don't know what. There's the only thing I can say about it is you're the best. You've been here since I started way back in like December, and I think you started watching back in either December or January, and you've been here ever since. So thank you. You've been great, even with sometimes where I wouldn't have nobody talking, and I had 0 views, 0 watches, 0 likes, 0 nothing. You always come in and say, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?" So thank you. Cheers. Cheers to you and the family. Sky. I've heard really, really, really good things about Sky Vodka. I have not tried it, though. Not tried it. Hey, Pops. How's it going, old man? Pops, since you're here, I don't know if you're still in there or not watching, but what's y'all's plans for Thanksgiving? I need to know. I haven't heard anything. Mom said something about in the evening. Pretty Lady's family's doing something around lunchtime, so I just kind of need to. We are off on Thanksgiving Day, so just let me know what the plans are. Miss you guys. It's pretty good. Might have to buy a bottle of it and give it a shot. And taste it. See how it is. Is it good straight or is it good mixed? Or is it one of those that's good either way? I could probably take a nap right now. Just good night, guys. We gonna take a nap right here. So I've lived in this house since March, beginning of March. I've been going to the same corner store since then. Most of the people there know me and we're friends and stuff like that, and they don't ID me. Well, they've been hiring a bunch of new people lately, and they've been IDing me, which is fine. But there's this one girl that works there. She's worked there for a while now, and then I was paying for my stuff the other week, and I come home and told Pretty Lady about it. She's like, "That's a nice tattoo. Is it new?" And I was like, "No, I've had this for like 2 years now. Going on 3 years now. But no, it's not new. It's nice." And she's like, "Well, that's great. Where'd you get it done? I want to go to that guy." And I tell her about the guy. I'll show the Instagram off and stuff. And she's like, "Well, where's he at?" Like, "Well, he's in Texas." And she's like, "Oh," which sucks because he's a great artist. This was 100% free-handed. No nothing. It was free-handed. I got this one done in Tennessee. This one's done in Texas. This one, my chest and my back was all done in the kitchen. So, I mean, it's great. I love it. This one's for my grandfather in my tan line. My back says Hallman, which is my last name. And then my chest says, "Greater love hath no man laid on his life for his friends," John 15:13. The wife mixes hers with orange juice. Ah, yeah, the classic screwdriver. Ah, my nose. I got to pee, guys. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'm proud of myself. I was out here for a whole hour and didn't have to go pee. I'll be right back. We're back. Had to give Pretty Lady some love, and she's laying down. She's trying to sleep. Her schedule makes her go into work at really, really early. So I got to be nice and quiet for her because I want to make sure she gets good sleeps. But I am definitely enjoying being back in the shop. Missed most of the guys that were out there. A lot of them are new. But the cool thing about the shop is you never know who you're going to work with. And some of the people are really great. Some of them are special. They're all great guys. I like them. Nobody just shows up to a job like, I've been doing this forever. As a young person, you got to learn. So, good. I'm glad that they learned and they are willing to learn. Brian says, Jim Beam is good straight too. I love Jim Beam. Jim Beam is actually what started this channel. This advent calendar right here is entirely Jim Beam. It was the very first thing I used on my channel for my videos. If you ever do go back to the beginning of my channel, I don't recommend it because my videos were terrible back then when I didn't really was not comfortable talking. But it's 12 Days of Christmas Jim Beam Advent Calendar, and it was awesome. I loved it. It opened up my mind to new whiskeys, and that everything has a deeper meaning and tastes way better when you try new things. And that's what started everything. It was Jim Beam. Love Jim Beam. Jim Beam Reveal Batch is one of my favorites. Jim Beam, which one is it? It's a flavored one that I really liked. I think it was the black cherry one. Was really, really good. The standard Jim is awesome. The Jim Beam Rye was actually one of the ryes that actually brought me into trying ryes again. So there's that. And then you got Leroy. He come from up the road. He brought me some Jim Beam, and we become best friends. Jenny loves me. still haven't made a TikTok yet. Now the guys at work are like, "Hey, you should make a TikTok. You're weird. You're stupid. You're funny." I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if I want to make one. I might make one just for shits. I still haven't really like sat down and talked to Pretty Lady about it. I know she doesn't really like new apps and stuff. I don't really like new apps, especially with all the like controversy that things were being said about TikTok. So I'm going to talk to her about it, and if she agrees with it, I'll start making TikToks. We'll make. Oof. You don't want me to be making TikToks, and then you guys start to enjoy it because I'll start making a bunch of them. I promise. Speaking of those, there's some people on there that makes drinks, and we're going to be trying some of those because some of them were awesome. I took screenshots of the ones that I want to try so far, so I definitely have a list of content, which is weird because for the longest, it was just like, what am I going to do? What's this? What's that? What am I going to come up with? But now it's like every day something happens, and it's like, oh, this is going to be great. Or I'm going to love this. This day's going to be this. This day's going to be that. There's this story. There's that story. Jim Beam Apple wasn't all that good. I think they tried too hard on some of their flavored whiskeys. I feel like they tried to do too much flavor, and they lost sight of whiskey in the process. My opinion. But I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I'll pull it down real quick. Because I've had several people ask me about it, so I might as well pull it down. So I got this for my birthday last year. So I have a video where I went over this whole box, and it's Whiskey of the Season Jim Beam Collection. Let's scoot this way so Facebook can see it too. And pretty much on the back, it tells you all the ones that are in it. It has 3 straight Jim Beams. It has 1 Jim Beam Black. It has 2 Jim Beam Apples. It has 1 Jim Beam Honey, 1 Jim Beam Maple, 2 Jim Beam Vanillas, and 1 Jim Beam Black Cherry, and 1 Jim Beam Kentucky Fire. So pretty much essentially, that's the front of it, and then the back again. And then the barn door kind of opens there, and you just... 12 Days of Christmas, really cool thing. You open it up, bam, you got a drink. First drink was vanilla. And each one, so yeah, you have your drink. And then each drink, the tab comes with a drink you can make with it. Like this one is Jim Beam Vanilla Coffee Cream. 2 parts Jim Beam, 1 part Irish cream, 2 parts cold pressed coffee, half part of simple syrup. Shake all ingredients and ice and strain, chilled glass. Next, you had a Jim Beam Straight. Then you had a Jim Beam Honey. Then that one is the Jim Beam Apple. And then you had Jim Beam Regular, Jim Beam Maple. The Maple was okay. I feel like the Maple was just really, really over the top. Then you had along the bottom the Fire on the bottom. Then you had the Jim Beam Red Stag, which is the Black Cherry. And then you had the regular bourbon. Then you had the apple again, vanilla again. And then they saved the best for last because why wouldn't you? And it's the Jim Beam Black. Jim Beam Black was one of my favorites. I definitely loved it. And this is what really opened up my eyes to Jim Beam because they have so many different flavors that they could have opened all 12 of these with a mini glass and still had some left over, but they didn't do that. They duplicated. Like they have their Bonded, they have their Devil's Cut, they have their Ghost. There's so many different Jim Beams, and it's so good that they have that variety. I wish these would stay in their holes. You guys get to look at my butt. So good. Miller Lite just hits a certain spot in your chest, and it's like, I want to learn the lyrics of that. Then just start doing it all the time. We're gonna do it again with Facebook. You guys have been great. You guys have been awesome. Facebook, you're gonna be ending it off tonight. First. So, guys, on YouTube, wait 1 second. Facebook, go check out the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. It is at Justin Hallman. The only one that's going to pop up that looks cool. I'm the dibblest junior you'll ever see. Smash that subscribe button. Become part of our huge family where we grow every single day, whether it be in numbers or in knowledge. Till later, till next time. Till then, till see you later, which will be Monday for a new live. But we post videos Monday through Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. See you then. See you later soon. Next time. See you then. See you, Facebook. YouTube. Colt 45 is good. See, I'm trying to do that Colt 45 in 45 seconds, but I can't find a freaking Colt 45. I tried really hard to find a Colt 45. I just couldn't do it. That's why we ended up doing the high lives, because I couldn't do a 45. I couldn't find a Colt 45. So I was like, well, this is stupid. Trying to get rid of half these notifications. But guys, YouTube, you guys are awesome. I want to thank you guys for everything. Truly great. And if you're watching and haven't done it yet, go check out the YouTube channel. I got more videos. I got plenty. We're pushing 400 videos. Stupid crazy. Hit that subscribe button, become part of our family, and grow with us as we grow every day, whether it be in knowledge or in numbers. Till later, till next time, till always. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another brand new video for Sunday. Guys, I love you. Smash that subscribe button. I'm Justin. I'm headed out. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. I'll see you later, guys.